See what do I gotta do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I not assign Texas jersey shit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I still gotta assign Texas A&M their jerseys. Even though I made them. So let's do that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna add Texas A&M and then I'm gonna be done for a little bit. Take a break from modding. I do want to do all the teams, but I'm just dealing with some other stuff right now. So we're gonna do Texas A&M. So let's see what jerseys I did already. The last jersey I did was Arizona State. Alright. Alright, so that's done. So basically need to get another jersey and assign that as the jersey for Texas A&M. Did I do the arena for Texas A&M? I don't think I did that either, did I? Let's see. As soon as I get out here, I get sleepy. It's crazy. Alright, so I did do. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, so I was doing Texas A&M arena the last time I was live, so I'm gonna do the jerseys. We're gonna knock these jerseys out real quick, which I did them already, and we're gonna call this team Dunzo. And I got some other little edits that I gotta do, and I'm gonna get off. Alright, so we did the arena for Texas A&M, but let's make sure we did it. So I'm gonna turn off all my mods for the current teams, and then we'll come back in. So let's back out of here. Exit without saving. Enroll me in flight school. Flight. Alright, so hold on 1 second. Alright, let me see real quick. Alright. Alright, so what I was gonna do, I was checking to see what we did for Texas A&M real quick. So let's do that. Oh wait, I need to turn off all my old mods that I'm using. So I need to turn off. I need to turn off the jerseys. I need to turn off the arenas. I need to turn on this. I'll do the logos for them today as well. Let me do that. CBS main files in version 3. Alright, bet. So that's all I need to turn on for that. Alright. So let's make sure my arena's straight. So I need to do the logo. I'm gonna do the logo for St. John's. I'm gonna do the logo for Arizona State. Then I'm gonna do the logo for Texas A&M. But let's see what we got as far as. Alright, so the court is done. So make sure the court decent. I can make this a little bit bigger, but I'm not really sweating it. So the court is done, the arena's done. I just need to do. Yeah, alright, I just need to do the jersey. So yeah, quit out of here. So we need to find the jersey that we're gonna use. I'm gonna see if I got any more jerseys left in my Philly stash because I used Philly 1965. I use another Philly jersey. Why not? Let's see if they got another jersey I could use real quick. So let me rename this. Let's go ahead and control and find where Philly's jerseys are at. OI. Alright. Alright. Alright, so load this up. Then I gotta do some other little edits that I gotta finish real quick. It's gonna take me a minute. Alright, so they actually have another jersey I could use. 1945. So 1945, I think I'm gonna use that jersey. Make sure I didn't use that on my other mod. Nope. So I didn't use it, so that's the jersey that I'm gonna use real quick. So 1945. I need both of these real quick. Export. I need this file. I'm gonna export this. Oh, this is my junk right here. Alone in the room. Alright, so got my two jerseys. Let's throw that into my modded folder. Throw that in here. Alright, and then I need the tweaks out of here. So I need the front end. Outcast. I need the front end home. So that's the front end uniform, so I need to put that here. Alright, then I need the tweak. Witnesses. So I need to export this. 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 Alright, so let's move 2K for right now because we don't need it open. Don't need that. Alright, so clothing. Alright, bet. Waveform, tweak. Okay, sorry, I got all my files I need, so I need to move those into clothing. Put these here. Alright, so I got all that done. So I need to do the tweaks first anyway, so we'll do these real quick.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie.
Alright, so that's done. That's away tweak. Without away tweak, we need to do home tweak. Alright. Did that. So those are good. We need to look at the font, what they got for the font for home and away. Let's see what font colors they got. Yeah, this will be the last team I make for right now. I might make some more teams in a couple weeks, but I'm chilling right now. Alright, so this is the font that they're using, which isn't bad. So what I can basically do is I can take this out, delete this off. So I can definitely use this. So I'm gonna save this as that. Actually, I can do these real quick. So what is this? This is the font for the away. So my away jersey is the burgundy and that font should be white. So I just need to make this white real quick. Rasterize that real quick. Save that. Desktop that real quick. Bet. So that's good. So now take this, drag this into here. Alright, so that's already changed. I ain't gotta worry about it doing it again. Delete that. Alright, this is a wave font. Let's do home font. Grab this number color again. It's gonna be red. Layer via cut. Delete that off. The home font is gonna be this color for the Aggies. I'm gonna rasterize that. Save as desktop. That. Alright, so that's the font. I need the letter color for the letters. Change this to burgundy. Rasterize, font save as desktop. Alright, now I can delete this trash. Number, false, region, normal, kerning, false. There you go. color needs to be white. Alright. Yeah, what kind of color is this? Make this on white ASAP. Alright, save as desktop. Alright, so we good there. Did it not save? I think I closed it too fast. File save as desktop. Alright, I see it on my desktop, but I guess it is saved. Oh, there it is. Alright, now I got rid of region, normal, kerning, false, region, normal, kerning, false. Alright, delete those out. So now my fonts on the back of the jersey is done. I just need to edit the actual jersey itself. So let's get rid of these. Alright, so the jersey itself. Open that bad boy up. No more. Alright, let's open up Texas.
It's the 2K Sports.
Okay, it's okay, I get it. Show me drop right now. Jersey home.
So I'm bulletproof in the Rover and Maserati, a combination of Hova and Gotti. Lyrically speaking, I spit shit quick to have a nigga tweaking. Hot shells leave a nigga leaking. I'm on another level, only aliens get everything I'm speaking. I'm off the planet, you can't battle me in any region.
Let's see what this looks like. Jersey home. Jersey away. Shorts home. Close that out. Do the away. Desktop until Jersey away. Jersey home. My shorts away. Sorry, I'm bugging out. Alright. That's done. So now I just need to take out a region and normal. Just need to grab before these things out. There we go. Alright, so. Oh, shit. Alright, jersey. This is the away jersey, so. Jersey away is this. Alright, shorts away is this. So I need to take both of these and drag these in here. Alright, now jersey normal. Swap that one out. The jersey region. Swap that one out. The shorts normal. Swap that one out. Shorts region. Swap that one out. I need these four in there. That. You'll also need this again. Grab out this right here. Rename this to this. Alright, then I got the away jersey is done. Delete that. Now I gotta do the home jersey. Name this to this. Number 1. Jersey color for the home jersey. Shorts color for the home jersey. Delete those, don't need them no more. Don't need it no more. And then I got to do the jersey normal. I'm gonna do the jersey region. Then I gotta do the shorts normal. Shorts region. Alright, so put that in there. Alright, jersey's done completely. That fast. Because it's just renaming files. Alright, so now I have to what do now? Alright, I gotta make the team use these 2 jerseys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up 2K. We're gonna open up Cheat Engine. Open that up. Alright. So I gotta load up my old roster that has the right values. It's just the easiest way for me to do it. Alright. And I need the teams. Oh, jerseys, what am I doing? Jerseys, so I need 2 jerseys that I'm not using, which is 45, home and away. So I need these 2 jerseys. Alright. So now I'm gonna load up my jersey, my file. Create roster. What up, man? I'm gonna load up my roster here. We're gonna go here. Teams. Texas A&M. Load this up. Yeah, that's 6 teams. Yeah, 66 teams. I might do some more later, but alright, there we go. Where can we find the team designs for my league? If you're talking about the ones I created, everything is in my mod. You never have to search for anything. So put the mod files in there, load up my roster, and that's all you need to do. That's what people get messed up on, because they go and look for my team designs. Like, you have to download them. You do not have to do that. That was the whole point of me making this mod, because I was doing that before when downloading other people's designs, and I did it so much that my game kept crashing. So I decided to make the stuff myself. So when you download the mod, you're downloading everything already. You don't need to look for anything. Alright, so jersey data for the Aggies is going to be We're gonna copy that. So we're gonna go here, change the value. Alright, that deleted the 2 jerseys. Then we're gonna add the ones back. It's gonna be these 2 values. Yep, so you don't gotta download anything, good sir. If you download my mod, follow my little directions. That's all you need to do. FF164 F6C8. And this is F810. There we go. So now Texas A&M has the jerseys that I just made, so we can actually view them in game. Well, first I gotta make the other jersey real quick, and then we'll do logos because I haven't did those logos yet. So we'll do that next. All right, so let's see what we got. I actually have to save this roster. Alright, so now we're gonna test these jerseys out to see if they work, and then I'll do the I'll close this out and reopen it. Alright, so we're gonna just minimize where is this? Okay. Turn that back on real quick. Load up 2K. Check out these Texas A&M jerseys. I may do another video. I think I'm gonna do an actual video on how to set up my mod, because a lot of people have been doing that. You download the files and you're gonna look for the designs. You do not have to look for those. But people have been running into that issue, and then their jerseys be all messed up. Don't go and download anything. Alright, let's just go to freestyle, load up my roster real quick. Alright, so that works. So the home jersey for Texas A&M should be right. Let's take a look. Looks. I gotta find these images. This 2KU. I think I know where they at. I'm gonna find them and replace them. Alright, so I don't know if I like this. I think I got this too low. Alright, so I'm gonna lower that. I'm gonna lower the logo a little bit, and I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Yep, so I'm gonna make that a little bit lower. Alright, so a couple things I gotta do already, and I'm noticing is we gotta fix the Texas A&M is too small. I want to make that a little bit better, and then fix the other part. Alright, so let's do this real quick. Do it for one, you don't do it for all. Shout out to Skill, man. I be using Skill. When I cannot find a jersey, I just use whatever he made. Like, I still have to make some of the stuff myself because I can't. Sometimes his logos I can't use, but if I can't find what the jersey look like, I definitely look and see what he made, and then I'll just try to recreate it myself. It's easy to do it that way. You need help with it? All right, I'm gonna do something. I got you. I'm gonna do something. We're gonna do it and make a quick video real quick. All right, so where's this? All right, so yeah, I need to move this down a little bit. So let's do this. So we need to fix this. So do you know how to set up the My League at all? Because if you don't know how to do it, somebody else will know how to do it. Alright, so let's see if we can move this down a little bit. Yeah, it's still too low, I believe. So let's grab it again. Alright. That's good. Alright, so I'm gonna delete this one. And we're gonna duplicate this one real quick. You know this, okay. There we go. Let's fix this logo in the middle. You can't find a roster creator. Did you search it up? You gotta search by my online ID. So I needed to move this down, right? And then I need to make it bigger too. All right, so I'm gonna actually do it real quick. I'll show you what you gotta do. Let me fix these jerseys real quick. All right, so this one's done. Didn't look right. I had to clean it up. All right, open up my away jersey real quick. Yeah, search by my online D. Search by Rob Davis. It'll come up. But like I said, I can do it again for you real quick. Alright, so let me delete some of this trash. This, delete these. Duplicate it from over here. Duplicate it right here. Color overlay. Copy hairstyle. Alright, save that. Alright, done. I just need to make this bigger so it's like it's 10 on our own. Alright, so I need to move this down. I need to make this. I hit him like Ali. All I need is hard lyrics and beats. Take me to where big and pun bury that. I bet they spirits to speak. Like that boy got it in him. All he need is cars. Fuck the women. They know I dive deep. Alright, I searched it up. Which one should it say? Like for example, so it's gonna say college hoops Nope. It's like I got a couple rosters out there because I did this mod a couple of times, and you can't delete it off, unfortunately. So a couple of my rosters is out there. I wish I could remove them, but I can't. I just need to remove this stuff. Yeah.
Public enemy, I gotta fight the power. They say the money is dirty, so here's the last shower. The bullets all lyrical, yeah, so die coward. Another funeral, and this is only numeral one. It's only the first track, nigga.
Save that. All right, so the roster that you want to get. Hold on, I gotta go to my
Keep sleeping, nigga.
I'll tell you in a second. I gotta go to my thread because I don't even remember what the name of that junk was. Oh shit! It's called CH2K19 Final. That's what it's called right here. Alright, so save this. Download that roster. As long as you got all the files that I made, download it and put it into your modded folder. Everything is gonna work smooth. You ain't gotta do nothing else. As long as you got those files.
I've been here before, style is unmatched, believe it, I'm sure. Got a flow that can speak to the shores, controlling the weather, get a grip, what I'm holding is better. Can't see myself older with cheddar, the good die young, I'm overdue, you should check what I brung. Bodies drop when the record is spun, I'm second to none, it's my world, what you telling me, hun? Rush the bank, show the teller the gun, I'ma need that cash, your body language, if I read, I blast, don't send the wrong message, feel like a god when I'm palming deserts. These are metaphors beyond your measure. Laid back steeds to charm the heifers. But this is business, so fill it back before I have to spit this. Through a George W. mask, I'm sure for you this image will last. About 8 years I'll be showing my ass to anybody who ain't kin to me. To anybody who ain't know the banks the industry. You gotta finish it. You know, it's something quick, you know what I mean? This shit is crazy.
So 45 away, jersey color away. Home, jersey color home. Alright, load this back up. See how the jersey look now. Should look good, but let's see. Oh man. Let's see. It's 11:30. At least I got that part down, so I was full crap on that. TKU. When did you download all those files? So I did update some stuff too. I mean, if you downloaded it recently, then you got all the updates, but I updated a few files. Let's just look at the home jersey. Alright, look a little bit better on the side. Let's go back and see. Alright, yeah, much better. Just a little bit lower. That looks better on the side. Alright, we good. Jersey done. Alright, the only thing I gotta do now is change the accessory colors. You downloaded it in May? Yeah, I think I updated a bunch of stuff. But I wrote down all my updates on my on the forum website. You downloaded it, made it didn't work right? Alright, we're gonna go through it here in a second. Let me finish this and we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it step by step. Uniforms didn't work? Yeah, we'll go through it. this jersey looks straight. So Texas A&M is done. Done. Shout out to Skill. When I cannot find them jerseys, man, he come through every time. He come through with the jersey design, and I just basically can look it up. Boy, come through with the clutch. Look at the away jersey real quick. Oh yeah, you did. I think you did. You might have been the one that commented to the jerseys didn't work. All right, we're gonna look at that back in a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We'll get this junk looking right. We'll get it right. Your away jersey looking. See what we looking like. I could probably lower it a little bit on the shorts. But it looks solid. Texas A&M. Alright, so that's done. That's the big part of work. Uniform and arena. Do the roster later. Alright, let me do the accessories real quick for this. Then we're gonna look at how to install this junk, because some people have been asking questions about that. Let's load this up real quick. Let's do this. Let's get out of here. We don't need that. I need the colors for the accessories. So let me load up. Let me alright, teams. Jerseys home. So I need these colors. Shall see. That's the red and white is all F's. Alright. Close out of here, get out of here. Alright, so where's my cheat engine? Let's make sure I'm on the right roster. Yep, alright. So create roster. Ah, shit, you know what I gotta do first is I gotta get the jersey numbers. Forgot about that. So create roster. Just easier doing it that way. Back out of here real quick. Going to my roster, and I think this is gonna be the last thing I'm doing with this roster. I'm not going to update all these teams. FF 432D1. Is that right? 432 D1 F6 C8. Alright, got that one. Cool, alright. So this is the home jersey. First thing I need to do is 852 on it. Team ID, I need them. I must have did this already. Alright. Alright. Primary color is gonna be this red color, so primary home. No, this is the home, so it's white. Home, primary. Alright, so I'll change the value of this to be all white. And then away is 1, 2, 3. Secondary, away. Secondary. Alright. Jersey done. Alright, now I gotta do the away jersey. Which the away jersey is F810. So primary, home, primary. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm over behind you. I got you. I'll make a video for it real quick and then I'll upload it. So I'm gonna stream it, but it's gonna be DVR, so you'll be able to go back to it. So don't worry if you miss it. Away. One, two, three, four, five, six. Bet. This jersey's done. So the accessory color should match up. So save this real quick. Roster. Yeah, it'll be DVR. I'm about to go over it right now. Gotta check something real quick. Gotta look at something real quick. First off, question: have you ever installed mods before? So you good there? Alright, my accessories good. Colors matching up. Shoes look good. There we go. All right, don't worry about it. It's gonna be uploaded. I'm gonna go through it. It's gonna upload it. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on here. So that look good. Gotta change this real quick. So let's change that. Alright, so let's make these real quick. Oh man. You alone in the room. Oh, this is my shit. This is not too many times to count. I appreciate you, Manny. You came in so clutch with those courts, yo. I appreciate you much more than you know. Store these front ends in here. So the weight one is this one. Let's do the home. Alright, so now the rendered uniforms at the team select screen should look right. So let's take a look at that and see how that looks. But it should be okay. I wish I could find out where that damn that screen that starts up with the NBA 2K logo. I cannot find that dang on screen. I thought I did, but I guess that's not it. Cause it's still starting up with the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Home and away is all set up. So now I just gotta change the logo for Arizona State, St. John's. So I got 3 logos to change. So let's do those 3. And then I'm gonna call it a day for these teams. I don't think I'm gonna add any more teams for right now. So we need to change the logo for St. John's. So again, I keep my logos and stuff organized so I know which logos I gotta change. So St. John's, Arizona State, and Texas. So St. John's is 303. St. John's is 303, so this is 303. And I need to make sure it's... I need to actually make sure it is in a certain area or it won't work right. Alright, so I need to make sure it's within those confines right there. Alright, 303, I'm gonna open this up real quick. I'll drag this to the desktop so I can save over it. And then I'll pop it back in. Alright, so alright, so it doesn't matter, I gotta do all 3 of them anyway. So St. John's, I need the logo for St. John's. What is that? Actually, I'm gonna use a logo for my court because I know my court is gonna have the logo colors matching up right. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be easier to do that. Do I think I can upload the team designs? Like, what you mean? Where's my dang on logo? Okay. Oh no, I need the SJ, right? Yeah, I need the SJ. So alright, there we go. So I need my logo to be this big at least. Like that. Alright, that's St. John. So we're just gonna save that as. Do we? pop that boy out. For 303. We did 303, right? Although 303 is 88 East F7 bit. Alright, yep. So we're just gonna take this and save this as desktop. Save it as that logo. Yep. Yep. Now 303 might be open somewhere. Yep. So I'm gonna take this, drop this back in. Now that St. John's logo is right. Arizona State is 304. So let's open up 304, drop this down here. So let's grab Arizona State's logo real quick. Easy way for me to do it, just grab it from my court because I like my colors to be the same. If they're not the same, I can't rock with it. Alright, so I need. I'm really bad about not naming my layers, so I gotta kind of do this. Alright, and this got an extra something on it too. Yeah, I think this layer is a part of this. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna duplicate both of these. And then I'm gonna merge these layers because I need them. Alright. Where the hell is this? Okay. I was like, where the hell is this at? Alright, so I just need it to be in this. The reason I have to do this is because I'm using GP Patrol's CBS scoreboard, and with his scoreboard he has certain dimensions for his logos, so if you don't make those match up, then your logos ain't gonna look right. So I'll try to make it match up. Alright, so this is 30. Arizona State is 304, right? 304. 304, cool. Alright, so drag this in here. That one's done. Now I need 305 for Texas A&M. I didn't take 305 out, so we gotta go grab it out. Gotta grab it off the archive. Where is it at? OC. Let's go grab it out real quick. Do no more. I gotta do these cheerleader things too. That junk is gonna take me a minute to do. Alright, cool. Alright, so logo 305. Let me get this real quick, sir. So basically what you're doing is you're taking the files from the game and then you're just editing the files within the, or taking the archives, I should say, out of the game, and then you're replacing files within those archives. Alright, so 305 goes here into my modding folder, and then I'm going to open up 305, and I'm going to take this out because the logo names have to be the same. And then Texas A&M, so we're going to grab a Texas A&M logo, which you know, I'm just going to grab it from my court. Makes it easy for me. Yeah, Incinerator, I don't know what you mean by upload the team designs. With me making everything and you downloading it, you don't have to like download any team designs. Like you don't have to do anything with it. All right.
Chicks are secondary, whips get pampered. Shitting on the streets, glittering feet. For weeks I creep with dancers. Cause I changed the weather, made it rain for the better. Studying this game to gain fame and obtain the cheddar. So clever.
This boy huge, ain't it? Again, I gotta make it a certain size because if I don't, let me do this real quickly. Good. Look good enough for me. Alright, I'm gonna just save it as that logo file, which is this one. And then I'm gonna go to back here, drag this in. Alright, so now all my logos are done for the 3 teams that didn't have no logos. So we're gonna get out of here. Turn this on. Turn this on. Now I have to go do them logos over again because they're a different size on the ESPN version of it, which is so annoying. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? V3, anything else? Nope. Alright, so turn it on. Just check out those logos, make sure the logos are there. I cannot find this screen. What is this? That I want to replace that, but I cannot find what that is. Maybe in like the sync file or something. Oh man. Alright, let's check out these logos. And I'm about to change. Alright, so you see St. John's behind the logos there now. You see Arizona State, the logos there now. Texas A&M, the logos there now. So all of these have been changed out. So the only thing I gotta do now is do the actual roster. I want to change these files. I'm gonna change those. I know where they're at. I'm gonna change them. Alright, so this is what Arizona State looking like. All I gotta do now is change the actual roster of the players because I got old school players in there. But everything else is good at this point. I just gotta do the roster. Alright. Just look at St. John. St. John came out okay. St. John is nice and bright. Good bright court. Clean court. Very West. Alright. St. John's came out decent enough. Alright. Alright. So did I do any updates? Alright, did I change any V3 and updates with this? Alright, so these latest updates are changed out. I gotta update this stuff. Alright. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and save my roster again. Save me a backup because I always keep a backup. Alright, so I got my roster backup done. I did the next, so I just need to do the players for the rest of those 6 extra teams. So total we have 66 teams now. like I said, I wanted to get to 90, but I'm just running out of time doing this junk. So I think I might stop at 66, get everything finalized out, call it a day. I mean, I may add some more teams in maybe a couple weeks, but by that time, 2K20 will be coming out, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna buy 2K20 yet. If they don't make any significant changes to my league, I'm not buying it. Then I'll finish actually making the 90 teams that I wanted to make. Alright, so what I need to do now. Oh, somebody wanted me to go over, Incinerator wanted me to go over how to actually download the mod and set it up. So let's do that real quick, and then what I'll do is I'll edit this part of the video. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna edit this out and then save it for them. But so let's do that real quick. So when downloading the mod, the first thing you want to do is make sure you visit the thread that I got on NLSC, because that has that actually has all of the instructions on it and any updates that I put out towards the mod. So make sure you go there first. Let's go to my thread, which is right here. Alright, when you get to the thread, basically it has the instructions here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to visit this link here. So installing a mod, start here by visiting this link. This is my Google Drive link. It takes you right to the drive where all the files that you need for this mod, everything is here. So this is it. From here, you want to basically start by downloading the NBA 2K.exe. So you have to use a special exe that I have, which is version 1.06, for the mod to even work. So you want to download this and put this in your NBA 2K directory. So wherever you got your game installed at. So for example, this is where my game is installed at. Program file, Steam apps, comment, NBA 2K19. So you're going to take this file, drop it in here. It's going to replace the one that's in here, so you may want to copy this one and back it up somewhere else. But take this exe, drop it into this folder. That's step number one. After you do that, you want to start to download all of the files that I set up on those folders and add those to your modded folder. That is just basically all the folders that are in these directories here. Everything outside this offline roster, you do not need to use this unless you play offline, and even then, people are having issues with this. The next time I update this, I'm just not going to support offline rosters because I just don't have time updating my sync bin and messing with the roster descriptions and all that stuff. So it's a lot easier if you online with Steam. You can download my roster through 2K Share. But start by visiting these folders. Just follow this list. So it says the step number 2 is open up the NBA 2K19 main NBA 2K19 college main files folder. So that's this one here. Open it up. Download all of these files and place them in your modded folder. So some people do like that, and then they download. You can do that. It might zip the files up for you. If it does, just unzip them, drag them out, drag them into your modded folder. That is going to be, mine's is set up a little different, but for most people it's going to look like this. This is going to be their modded folder. They're going to drag all of these files right into this modded folder. That's if you set up mods before. Next thing you're going to do is open up the College Crowds folder. So we're going to go back. College Crowds. Download all of these. When you download them, drag them into your modded folder. That's why you see crowd 000, crowd. That's all of these files here. After you do that, open up the college floor. So this is the courts. So go back here, grab the courts, college floors, download all of these, drag them and drop them into your modded folder. It's gonna say, like, they're gonna look like this, F000, and they should be in order like that. So make sure these are all in your modded folder. Next, Down, open up the college jerseys folder. So we're gonna go back. College jerseys. Open this up. We're gonna download everything here. That includes these two folders. These folders have to stay as folders when you drag them into your modded folder. So you're gonna download all of this stuff plus these two folders, then take everything and put it into your modded folder here. When you drag those and put them into your modded folder, you're gonna start to see folders coming here. So this is that clothing folder. This is the front ends folder. That's what that is right here. Clothing front ends. That's these two folders that I just dragged out of here. Drop them in. They have to stay in folders because there are some files that the 2K has to read from these folders that allow certain stuff to work. So after you do the jerseys, you're gonna do the Dornas. Oh, my bad, 2K just playing in the background.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny.
We can close it out. After you do the jerseys, we're gonna do the college Dornas. So we're gonna go back. Dornas right here. Open this up. Take this whole folder. Do not open it. Just take the whole folder. Drop it into your modded folder. When you drop it into your modded folder, it's gonna appear like this. And then inside of it, you can have a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about what's inside of it. Just take the whole folder, download it. If it zips it up, when you unzip it, take the folder out of the zip, drop it into your modded folder. So it'll look just like this. It'll just be a folder in there. And then inside that folder, you'll have some stuff in it. All right. Then we're going to go to the college arenas. This is the stadiums. So go back. College arenas right here. Open up this folder. Download all of these. And guess what? Drag them into your modded folder. Your modded folder will have a bunch of files that start with S if you did it right. I don't have it in mind because I'm swapping mods out at the moment, but in your modded folder you'll have some S files in here and they'll look like this. So download all these, put them into your modded folder. Alright, after you do that, you want to open up the CBS ESPN presentation folder. So let's go back. Open up this folder. From here, you're going to decide if you want to use ESPN or CBS presentation. It doesn't matter. It's cosmetics only, and it's the scoreboard. It's the logos, the scoreboard, and kind of like the presentation part of it. Pick one. You can swap in between them every day if you want, or every game. It doesn't matter to me, but just pick one. So if you choose CBS, open up the CBS folder. Once you open up the folder that you choose, there will be 3 folders inside. Take everything out of the folders and place them into your modded folder. So I chose CBS. It gave me 3 folders. I'm going to open up each folder, download everything, place it in my modded folder. Go back, open up the second part, download everything. Guess what? Place in my modded folder. The next one. This is the watermark. So if you don't want the little CBS watermark on your screen, you don't have to download this one, but that's what this is. But if you do, download it, place it into your modded folder. Now, after you do all of that stuff, your modded folder should be full of junk, full of those files. After it's full of those files, you need to go ahead and download the roster. So you want to load the game. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh man, let me go to my regular mod too. Arenas. Just waiting on my mods to enable. I'm using this mod enabler to help me stay organized, but when you got too many mods in one folder, it'll take a minute for it to activate. Come on. Alright, so jerseys real quick. This one shouldn't take that long. My apologies. Alright, then I gotta activate something else, don't I? Nope. Alright, so that's alright. So, alright, and then once you got your modded folder set up, you got everything in your modded folder, you downloaded the exe, you put that into your main 2K directory. You're pretty much good to go. The only thing you gotta do now is download the roster. So you're gonna go to My League. If people are playing My League, this is what you're gonna do. Actually, don't even go into My League first. Just go get the roster. So go to Options, Features. Go to Create Roster. Go to User Created Roster. Press Y. Search by Online ID. Search by Rob Davis. I think it's all together, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's not. Some spaces in that boy. Some spaces in that boy. Alright, Rob Space Davis. Alright, now when you do that, it's gonna come up to a bunch of different files. These are rosters that I've uploaded over time. The one that you want to download is gonna be College Hoops 2K19 Final, I believe. Let me make sure though, because I could be wrong. So yep, College Hoops 2K19 Final. Find that roster, which is right there. Download it. So you're gonna select it. It's gonna load up. So it's got all my stuff in it. And your jerseys and all that stuff should automatically load if you already activated those mods. If you already put all those downloaded files into your modded folder, your stuff will be working. You will have jerseys. You already have jerseys already. It'll be looking like this. If it's not looking like this when you download the roster, you ain't got the mods activated. Should look like this. Should be clean. Alright, so once you download the roster, save it. So you can save it to whatever you want it to be. You can name it My College Hoops, whatever you want. Just save it. Once you save it, then whenever you go to load up My League, when you start My League, hit New My League, press Y at this screen. When you press Y at this screen, it's gonna say user created roster. Find the roster that you just named. It'll say it under local. Whatever you just named that roster, select that one and load it up. Then when you load it up, it'll have all those teams in it. So I can say current teams, or if you, since the roster is so big, I have 60 something teams in this roster. You can select what teams you want to be in the league. Just go to custom league after you load the roster. And then, hold up, so select custom league, and you'll see the roster at the bottom. Current roster is College Hoops 2K19. That's just what I'm using at the moment, V2, but yours will say final, whatever you named it. Hit start in regular season. From here, you can select all the teams that you want to use. So the first 30 teams are when I first released the mod. The next 30 teams are from version 2, so you guys won't. They won't automatically pop in here, so you have to swap those out. So let's say I wanted to use the Bulldogs, Mississippi State Bulldogs. So Mississippi is not in my first 30, so it's in the second 30. So this is where you want to go in and customize what teams you want to use. So let's say I want to take out Kansas State and put in Seton Hall, or I want to swap out Duke because I don't want them to be in this league. I want to put in Memphis. So this is where you'll do that swapping out stuff, like customizing the league, selecting out of the 60 teams, selecting which 30 or 36 you want to use. And you can just swap them out. So once you're done customizing, you can start. Now here it'll show you all the teams that you just put in here. All these logos should work if you downloaded those files and put them into your modded folder. You never have to download any jerseys, any roster. You don't have to do any downloading as far as designs. That's already been done for you. You just have to load up my roster. What's up, Peter? So once you load up the roster, you're pretty much good to go. Select the team, hit start, auto generate, and you can go to, what is it, freestyle coaching? Go to freestyle, and it should have all of my stuff already loaded up. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to do nothing. See, and if you don't have these, if you do not have these files loaded up and placed in your modded folder, then this won't work. You'll have jerseys that don't look right. It'll look all weird and everything. So that's all you got to do. And that's how you set it up for My League if you want to play My League. And that's it. Peter, what's up, man? So I'm about to get off here. I just had a question about setting it up, so I just wanted to walk through that real quick. Alright, and then quit. Then I can delete this My League because I'm not playing this one. Peter, what's up? What's your question, man? I'm about to get off here. When I selected the roster on My League and I quit it, then go back, it says that it's corrupted. Did you download any files? Like, did you download any jersey designs? Because that's how my League kept getting corrupted. I kept downloading jersey designs from people, and every time I did that, it corrupted my whole game. And if you didn't download any designs, you have to make sure that you're using my NBA 2K19 EXE because it's from an old update. If you're not using that version of the EXE, your roster gonna get corrupted, more than likely. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with my junk corrupting since I started making the designs myself. Now, before I was definitely having issues with it getting corrupted all the time. So 110 and 122. I was having so many issues with it getting corrupted, man. Yeah, I think what people is messing up is they're not doing the very first thing that I tell you to do, which is download this the NBA 2K19 EXE. You need to do this first. Like, and I'm gonna update. I'm gonna edit this because if you don't download that file and put it into your game, it will not, your jersey and stuff, your junk will be all messed up. Alright, start, but let's make this giant size right here. I'm gonna make it 150 because they look retarded, but people need to get that part because that's what's messing them up. Do I play ball? Yes, I do. I don't play for like I'm not an NBA or anything like that, but yeah, I play every Wednesday, 8:30 to 10:30, and I just got out of a basketball league, and I was playing on Thursdays and that. Alright, so I'm gonna cut that part of the video out that we streamed, and then we're gonna make that as how to install, because people have been asking me how to install this junk. Thought I just mentioned that. So need to do that. Look at logo. Okay, I gotta do that. Just players from West. I gotta do that. Oh, man. What team? Well, no, it's just like rec leagues, nothing serious, nothing crazy. It's competitive, but ain't like we ain't getting paid.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching.
All right, y'all, I'm about to get off here, man. Just want to go over that real quick. Somebody asked me. Might be back with another stream tomorrow. I got some other stuff I gotta clean up with this mod. Then I'm gonna release version 3, which is an additional 6 teams and editing a bunch of cleanup stuff. Any other questions, man? Leave them on the stream. Leave them on my comments. Send me a message, something like that. I try to answer at least. I'll try to answer y'all questions.